Hey, what's up guys? Gian here of Gadget Pilipinas. It wasn't too long ago when I posted about the Huawei Nova 8. Well, what do you know? The new Huawei Nova 9 is now up for pre-order at the production of this video, and I'm here to give you an idea of what to expect from this new phone by Huawei. But before we get to Nova 9, here's a quick word about our sponsor, Canon. This is the PowerShot Zoom, a new mini camera and monocular from Canon. This camera can let you zoom from 100mm to 400mm and extend its zooming power digitally up to 800mm. It even has a built-in image stabilizer that helps reduce blurring whenever your hand shakes while shooting a photo or video. If you fancy taking photos of birds or sceneries from a distance, you can shoot single frame photos or up to 10 frames per second at 12 megapixel quality images. You can also take videos using this monocular. You can shoot 1080p up to 30 FPS, and it even has Movie Servo AF that allows you to track your subject on your video so you know that they are in your frame wherever they go. Now, what I like about this monocular is that I can easily connect this to my smartphone via Camera Connect app so I can have a better view of what I'm shooting and also share my photos to my friends and family. Now, you might ask, why would you want something like this? Now that the pandemic restrictions are relaxing, I know that some of you have been so eager to travel and explore again. Having this Canon PowerShot Zoom gives you a different perspective when you hike, watch sports events, and even live performances or concerts. While this is the case, I still highly encourage you to be careful and always wear your face masks and observe proper social distancing. This Canon PowerShot Zoom is now available in the Philippines for 19,998. Details in the description below. Alrighty, let's now focus our attention on the Huawei Nova 9. Let's first take a look at the obvious things about this new phone. The Nova 9 packs an OLED display that has a refresh rate of 120Hz and has HDR10 support. Nova 9's display is basically similar to the one on Nova 8 except for the upgrade from 90Hz to 120Hz refresh rate. I guess this is something that gamers would love to have on their smartphone. The overall look and the design of the Huawei Nova 9 isn't too far off from the Nova 8. You've got hardware switches on the right side while the ports are located at the bottom. The rear main cameras, which I'll talk more about in a little bit, is at the back, obviously, and the front camera is just atop the 6.57-inch OLED display. Now about the power of this smartphone, this is powered by a 6nm Snapdragon 778G mobile platform, which is a step up from the Nova 8 7nm chipset. Apart from the cameras that I will talk about later, people would love to have a smartphone that would allow them to play their favorite games and applications on this smartphone. I compared this to some of the known chipsets in the market, and it fares well as I expected. I also did not doubt the gaming performance of this device. Games like Mobile Legends and Free Fire play smoothly on this smartphone. You can also find other games that you won't directly find on App Gallery by using the Petal Search widget. This one does not have Google Play Store, but you should be able to find what you're looking for via the Petal Search widget, which I mentioned earlier. Now let's talk about the cameras of the Huawei Nova 9. This is the feature that actually sets this apart from the previous Nova series. I mentioned this in my live stream with Huawei and Micah, but what's really interesting about the Huawei Nova 9 is that the known camera features of Huawei Mate and the P series is finally here on Nova series. By feature, I'm referring to RYYB Super Sensing technology. Now with this technology, the colors that are captured appear more vibrant and delicate. This means na kahit madilim yung location where you're shooting your subject, this technology will grab about 40% more light from the source. Now it also has XD Fusion image engine that basically fuses multiple camera frames to make images more vibrant and sharp. Again, this technology was adapted from Huawei Mate and P series. Apart from this, the super night shot feature of this phone is now even better. It has a night light brightening algorithm that can boost its ISO up to 100,000. Similar to the previous Huawei Nova 8, the new Nova 9 has a powerful Pro or manual mode, which is perfect if you want to have full control on your photo compositions. Here are some sample photos that I took using the Huawei Nova 9. Now, videos naman tayo. The rear and front cameras can shoot up to 4K. You can also shoot a video using the two cameras simultaneously, which is perfect for vlogging or producing TikTok or Instagram Reels content. And while you can download known apps like CapCut via App Gallery, Huawei now has its own video editing app in the form of Huawei Petal Clip app. So I've got something to show you. This is my CPU cooler, and it has Lisa dancing. I love that CPU cooler. It's due for an upgrade, and hopefully I'll get the money that I would need in order for me to upgrade that. I still have a few Gunpla to build. So I have 4 at the moment. This one was given to me by one of my friends, Corinne. So very excited to build that very soon. Now about its battery life, my initial test revealed that its 4300 mAh battery is somewhat on the average side. It managed to stay up for 5 hours before its battery dropped from 100% to 62% while binge watching new rock stars and screen crush on YouTube. Now, kayo na lang muna siguro mag-imagine yung kanyang battery performance if I wasn't such a YouTube data hog. Unfortunately, I could not verify this number that I mentioned earlier further via PC Mark battery life because that test actually failed twice on me. I hope that I'll be able to get this data once I post my full review. Now on the brighter side, the Huawei Nova 9 supports 66 watts Huawei Supercharge, which charges its battery to 60% in just 18 minutes. Now obviously, the Huawei Nova 9 is an amazing super device, but it is not a perfect phone. Here are some of the things that I hope they either change or improve. One, they should have changed the overall design of the phone as it doesn't look too much different from the Huawei Nova 8. Second, it only has 4300 mAh battery, perhaps in their effort to make it as thin and sleek as possible. Yeah, it's an upgrade from the previous generation, but they could have at least boosted it up to 5000 mAh. Third, why am I not allowed to shoot 4K at 60 FPS on this smartphone? It would have been a good feature, especially for content creators. Now let's talk about the price. The Huawei Nova 9's SRP is $23,999. If you're going to pre-order this until November 25, you can get this at that price. Plus, you will be receiving a FreeBuds 4 plus Huawei Cloud worth $9,499. If you're watching this after November 25 though, you can check out Huawei's official online portal, e-commerce channels, and concept stores nationwide. That's it for our before your pre-order video. If you like this video, please consider giving us a like and subscribe to the channel, please. This has been Gian, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye!